Hi, this is Graphic Kit Pro, and today we're going to be going over some steps to edit an already made logo in Affinity Designer. So the logos that we're going to be using today are these two over here. The first thing that you want to do is select them and create a new artboard. To do this, just go over to the top and select on File, New, and a panel will appear. Here, make sure to select the checkbox that says Create an Artboard. The canvas size we're going to be using will be 8.5 by 11, and our resolution is going to be set to 300. After you're comfortable with your settings, just click on OK. Here, just paste the designs from the previous artboard and we can begin modifying them in a fresh new page. So now that you've pasted them, what you're going to want to do is select them and make a group out of each. First, we're going to rename them. We're going to name one Portobello and the next one Pink Crab. So there's two ways you can select an object. You can either select it from the layers panel or you can just drag and drop, whichever you prefer. So then we make a copy, Command J to make a duplicate, and we're gonna rename it to not get too lost. If you click on the little arrow, you'll get a little breakdown of the different parts your logo contains. Here you can select each one individually. So let's say the first thing you'd like to edit are the title or the letters of the logo. What you're going to want to do is make a copy of it first. Over in the layers panel, you can either hide the original one or you could just flat out delete it. After that, you can drag it to wherever you'd like it to be. You can do the same with the shell. Here, let me select it. Alright. And let's say you even want to change the name. An example could be the pink shell. So let's say you like the Beach Cabins Rentals part from this other logo. What you would do is select it, make a duplicate, and then go back to the logo you're currently working on, and you can paste it right on top of what you want to replace. Once you're done playing around with the elements, just arrange them in any way you prefer. If we want to do even more changes and compare with the one we currently created, we would have to do the process all over again. Just select your logo, the whole thing, and make another duplicate. This duplicate will almost always appear right on top of the logo. All you have to do is drag it down and continue the process again. Let's say we don't like the little waves right under the shell, but we see that the crab has 3 little droplets that maybe we would like to use. Again, what you would do is select it, make a duplicate, and remodify right into your new design. Once you select an object, there are 4 boxes on the top of the workplace. Each of these can flip the selected element in different directions. You can play around with these to see which one you prefer the best. So let's say we want the little wave from this other logo. What we would do is look for the pink crab group we made earlier, select them, and we want to make another duplicate. Those selected elements, we're going to move them to the group we're currently working on. After doing so, just simply select them and drag them to your current logo and keep modifying. That way we have another additional variation of our logo. Next, we can think about color changes. Let's say we want to change the color of the shell. We select it and we go around to the palette and search for a color that you think would fit the best. The same method for color changing would apply for everything else in the logo. You could do the same with the letters. If you're satisfied with the outcome, you should group all of the logo assets together. This does not include the typography, just in case you want to still move it around. The shell, the droplets, and the waves, we're gonna group them together. Then, once everything's grouped, we could reduce the size of everything, and we can move around the letters for different looks. These are very basic edits. You could always dedicate more time to it and make a completely different logo by borrowing the assets of other designs. To make your design a little bit more unique, you can also change the font. Finally, let's say we want to do some quick changes to this pink crab logo. So first we want to clean up our workplace. I would recommend to close all these little folders in this Layers tab so that we don't get too lost. Now again, we make a selection, duplicate it, and change the name. Let's say we want to select the background. We can change it to a different purple if we like. We can change the color of the borders. And just keep tweaking the logo. And so on and so on. Again, these are just examples. There's way more unlimited possibilities you can reach with these. To finalize, you can also visit our website to see the logos we included in this video. Over there, we included different variations, whether it's for newspaper prints or digital devices, any need, you can find it over there. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and until next time.